Let's see if I can find an excellent home for Calia Menathil, a new legendary in the most recent core set that has the battle cry Resurrect your highest cost minion that died this game. Which means we can use Egg of Kalos to give us a 20/20 10 cost minion that when we slam down, Calia will get it back for an additional time, which allows you to win a good chunk of games, or just relying on multiple Umbras thanks to Intertwined Fate. Now, for the loading guide of the list, you are going to be looking for Holy Egg Bearer or Egg of Kalos. Then you're going to be looking for ways to trigger that, plus some type of AoE, especially if you're in aggro. This including Medivh's Triumph, since it'll cost 1. Now, with all being said, let's look at some games. Actually, probably a perfect hand. Well, Triumph would be better than For All Time. Okay, slam this down. Okay, slam this down. It'll always sucky on the egg. Yes. I mean, you can suck away my HP now, but, like, joke's on you. And next turn we slam down For All Time, get rid of the entire board. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we wait until turn 7. I don't know what the interaction between this is if it dies, like, mid-suck. I know some death rattles are weird, like, end of turn effects and death rattles are a bit strange. But we could also do this. Where we summon a copy. Because if we summon a copy, 1 gets hit each. And then we have 2 eggs that they're going to have to keep sucking. Okay, 1 suck goes out and then... Let's minimize the damage we're taking and then not destroy anything this turn. Because next turn we could slam down the second one of these, use For All Time, gets rid of the entire board. Right now we're only taking 4 damage to face.
Cooking up something special.
Okay. Going, do this. Then next turn, we get these broken for free. Oh. I thought we broke one more than this, but that's okay.
Cooking up something special.
See what we can grab. None of that's what I want. A copy of Umbra, though, goes pretty hard. And some suck. Actually, the nice thing about doing this in Priest is you do have more ways to, or you can get additional copies of stuff. Because I don't think we're dead here. I think we're close to being dead, but we're still okay. And Triumph is just like an awesome top deck. And then we can heal ourselves up a bit through this. Discount the Calia. Would have preferred the Umbra, but that's okay. We're at 12 HP, which is awful, but they need 9 damage. I'm trying to think of like what they could have for 9 damage. That's not 9 damage, but that does kind of suck. Oh, there's Umbra number 2. We're looking for probably this. And then we're just gonna hope they don't have an answer to a 2020. And then we slam down 8 Umbra next turn, and then hero power, and hopefully we get like some type of heal. Or if we top deck Bolt, we're fine too. Because we do need a heal. I do not like being at the HP pool that we're at. Especially when you randomly generate cards like that. Okay, Bolt would be nice. I mean, this should keep us alive. Calia, I love the art on this card, by the way. I love it so much. I've been trying to figure out something for her to do, or use this card in. And this just seemed like a good opportunity to try to. Because it's just a free, I mean, a 6-mana turtle if you run out of Umbras. And because you can get more Umbras off of Fate, or like, again, Blessing to get more Umbras that way, you know. Okay, now you're going to have to rush everything in. But I might also... we are fine, right? Heal me for a bunch. Thank you. That's annoying. Okay, so we slam down to Umbra, right? And then we hope this hits a heal. Because it... Oh! More heals is okay. Give me... Second turtle? No. Okay. Okay. Don't know if I necessarily want to get rid of the Onyxia, but it also depends on if they're playing Memoriam. But they also need board space for that. Like, yes, you could get rid of the 2020, but then you have to deal with all this bunkus. This we'll get rid of here. And then if we use or for all time, if we top deck it, there's just a lot of ways for us to like keep on going in this scenario. We're almost done with our quest too, which is nice. It's a shame this is a fire spell and not a holy spell though. Yeah, you're going to want to get rid of the 2020 just in case I have a way to get rid of this. Oh! I mean, thanks for the second 2020. To be poison breath. What is that? Because we got one quest complete. Let's see what this gives me. Yeah, we can use that, I guess. I do need to, like, get these off of the board, though. Medivh's Triumph would be pretty nice. Also would complete our quest. And then we could slam down the quest reward. Yeah, there's the Nixia. Now the question is, do they play 2 of those, or do they only play 1? Devouring Plague.
Bring guidance. Rise! Rise!
Like, we're alive. Not in a great position, but we're alive. Okay, okay. Broke the eggs, broke the eggs. One step closer. Don't know why. Well, I guess to gain more HP, right? But, like, eventually... Yes, break my eggs more. Give me more eggs. Yeah, let's give me some 2020s, please. 2020. You have 3 of these available now. Oh. That wouldn't be enough mana. I'm gonna summon a copy of this. I'm gonna use Devouring Plague to hopefully get rid of Nixie. But it does not. I guess the 8 cost pool is actually not that bad right now. Yeah. Oh, there's another Onyxia, so I have to worry. There, but to be fair, that's the last Onyxia that they have, and we have this entire board, and we have Umbra still. Like, what are you going to do against 3 turtles, right? 4 turtles, actually. That's like the worst thing that it could be in. Oh, they're almost at 100 HP though. Oh, okay. For all time would be the top deck of all time. That isn't that though. Going to do this because we're hoping for this double battle cry reborn.
Let the scales fall from the eye.
Because they can't resurrect Onyxia again. If they slam down Deathwing, you give me a bajillion turtles. We have 8 cards left in deck. A good chunk of them will just pop one of these. And we also have endless hero power shenanigans.
Let the scales fall from the eye.
Okay, well, let's go like this, and I'm hoping Oh, actually, never mind. I'm smarter than this. Enjoy the 2 turtles. Now they're probably thinking, okay, like, this is, like, a pretty decent board to be able to clear. But then we just slam down Umbra again, and then it starts all over. Like, you only have so many resources before, like... I get it, you have a bajillion HP, but, like... I guess they have a poison breath still. For all time. Wow. That is a funny top deck. Let's see what this grabs. Let's do for all time. And we'll make this even bigger than it was before. And next turn, we'll slam down Umbra. Like I said, though, like, they can get rid of one with Deathwing, but, like, you have to hope that Deathwing generates you another Onyxia. I guess I am running out of resources. But, yeah, this will get rid of here, but we'll still have this. I need to stop getting these, like, 30-minute long games, though. Holy. Okay. So, I heard you like turtles, so here's some more turtles for you. You like turtles, buddy? You like turtles? Even if you get rid of this one right here, I still have more. If only I had a way to bounce this back to my hand, though. That would be hilarious. Actually, you know what? Even if we run out of turtles, we still can complete the quest. We still have holy spells in the deck.
Cooking up something special.
But yeah, I really gotta stop getting these forever long games. They're great, but, like, I want to be able to put another game in a video. I want a multiple game video for once, please. Okay, that's one. That's annoying, but, like... Okay, so the top deck we want is Triumph. Holy Smite helps, kind of. Really want to see if we can discover something funny off of this. Oh, if only I had a way to make use of this. I don't, though. Okay, there's the quest. And we can pop this. We just make this not be targetable. I actually probably should have used that on one of the eggs so we could start going face with that, but that's okay. I just don't have an easy way to make use of this. Too bad. It might be, but I'm also assuming they probably have a... Well, actually, the other thing is, like, even if they have a poison breath, they're running out of undeads because they swap their hero power. Okay. And now we don't have to worry about poison breath, so... Oh, bud. Oh, bud, that backfires so hard. Okay, well... I don't really want either of those. Because I don't really want to draw a card if I don't have to draw a card. So we are, like, low on cards. Like, I don't know. There is probably a way they could come back. Oh, you know what would be the way? I'm not going to speak it into existence. I'll give you a hint. It's a random generation off of Deathwing. I also should have paid attention to how many these eggs individually needed to be broke, and then made sure I chose the one that would give me another turtle. Too bad I don't have a way to get more mana, because slamming down a Malagos would be hilarious. Actually, getting a win with Malagos would be very ironic in this situation versus Deathwing. Since the reason why Malagos goes insane is because of Deathwing. Yes, keep breaking my eggs. Yes, make my life so much easier. Yes. Okay. This is just the dumb play, but like... Why not, right? Why not? Because this will suck this up. There is, like I said, there is a way for them to win. But oh, that feels bad. That has to feel so bad. Like, getting this card when you have, like, 100 HP. Sure, give me more turtles. I am a turtle. How long was this game? Okay, so, Hunter. There's two ways this could go. Either we're going to be turtle versus turtling. You know, hopefully ours is a little bit better. Or this is going to be an aggro matchup. And if it is, probably want a hard mulligan for Medivh's Triumph. I think that's the only way we live if it's that. And we got it. Perfect. Okay, just going to quest. Okay, it's probably no hand hunter, which means it's aggro, so I don't think I want to use our AoE here this turn. I mean, we could, definitely, but yeah, Messenger is just a better card to slam down. We want them to go a little bit wider before we slam down any AoE. Okay. At least we'll heal. There's a steady shot. Fate is interesting because it sets up another turn, and I think we can get away with being a bit greedy here. For all time is probably the best card that we could choose because I think this deck only runs like low attack minions, and it's just a nice AoE. Because Triumph isn't going to get rid of a Neri, so... I would love to see Egg right about now, though. We probably will end up using Triumph here this turn, no matter what. We could also do For All Time, I guess, too. Hey! Excellent! Let's get rid of this board. Okay. This is the only minion we slam down Devouring Plague probably next turn. Oh, that kind of changes plans because they're not going to be able to win against us, right? This turn. We'll heal for 8 next turn. I think that's just a better play than maybe Hero Power and see what we can get from there. Okay, Animal Companion. Okay, we are getting dangerously low. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe not this turn, but later it will be. Oh! Haha! I did my math wrong. It was +2 on everything, so it's a heal of 12. That actually puts us into the game for a bit. 3 cards in hand. We have one other way to break the egg. Maybe we can get another. We can also give it additional stats if we... Oh. Oh, Devouring Plague number 2. Why not, right? Why not? Hero Power. Sure, grab the breath. They have full HP, and then we attack. I'm not making that mistake again. I've definitely done that before with Purifying Breath, where I've attacked into my opponent's face after it, and oof. Okay, so we're looking for any, like, 3 or lower, or 4 or lower cost break for the egg. Never mind. Oh, I'm about to leave a crater in you. Don't understand why doing that, but okay. Alright, say goodbye to your hand and say goodbye to your chances of winning. Behold, this 2020. I actually should have used Schism, but it is GG. Now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts. Was this deck truly excellent? Yes, it actually was. We ended up with a 55% win rate across the 20 games that I ended up playing with, which is actually pretty cool. You have a lot of flexibility on your removal tools and a lot of ways to overwhelm your opponents with the eggs that you'll swarm the board with. Overall, if you're looking for a deck to use egg or just a fan of priest, this is a great one for y'all to try out since of its flexibility. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Standard Hearthstone and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the 3 membership tiers. If you can't afford to do that, you can always leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification button, or use the new hype button. They all help out the channel. But until next time, bye-bye.